Hey everybody, Sylvie K here, and today I'm going to be making one of my favorite Mexican dishes is arroz con pollo, and you can use any part of the chicken that you want, but whenever I've made this in the past, I usually bought a whole chicken and just cut him up myself, and to that I'm also um, went out and picked 3 bay leaves off of my tree. I have several cloves of garlic over here. I won't use all of them, and I have a large onion. I am blooming some saffron threads in here, and I will also be using a pinch of turmeric that I grew and dried myself. I have also some pimentos, some Mexican oregano, and some cumin, as well as I'm defrosting some frozen peas. So I'm going to get started cutting up this chicken, and um, some of the parts I'm going to put in to cook for baby Drexel and also to make a broth with. I'm sure that there are a lot better butchers out there than myself. I'm also going to leave most of the skin on this chicken. That's pretty damn good, Sylvia, if I do say so myself. Now that I've got this chicken cut up, I'm just going to salt it somewhat. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to start browning my chicken in some olive oil here. And there's no real set standard to make arroz con pollo. I mean, some people call it Puerto Rican arroz con pollo, Mexican arroz con pollo. It's arroz con pollo any way you want to bloody make it. Some people put green olives and capers in it. Some people don't. Uh, some people put the larger roasted peppers or uh, part of a green bell pepper and a red bell pepper and a yellow bell pepper. You don't have to do any of that stuff. This is kind of however you want to do it. And the other thing is it'll give you something to do with hopefully a whole bunch of that rice that you stored up, because in the past couple of days I've heard some really bad stories about what's happening with rice. But anyway, hopefully you have enough, and I hate to see what's going to happen when I go to the store next and look to see what the price is on the flour. So anyway, I'm going to get busy browning my chicken here. Now I'm not completely cooking just chicken through. I'm just giving it a little bit of a brown, because it's going to cook for a while. But I actually cooked this a little longer simply because I left the pieces so big. And you don't have to use this much chicken whenever you do yours. It's just that I'll be having leftovers for a bit. So now I'm going to add just a little bit more olive oil to this. And I'm going to saute my onions and my garlic. Okay, so I've got my onions and garlic sauteed here, so now I'm going to start browning my long grain rice that I have rinsed several times until the water ran basically clear. I'm just going to toast this until the granules start turning a little more whitish in color, and you'll be able to see when it's starting to toast. Okay, my rice is starting to toast, so I'm going to add back in my onions and garlic. What I added to mine for rice was 1.5 cups of rice, and like I said, you can make this however many people you want to make it. This will just give you kind of an idea. Now I'm going to add a little bit of my turmeric. I guess they have this yellow rice that you can buy already made with whatever coloring they put in it. I don't know. I've never ever bought any. But I think they have it. I'm going to add my bay leaves and my saffron. You don't have to use saffron, it's just that I've been wanting some saffron for a really long time, and I was finally able to order some. That's why you can use the turmeric instead. Now some people put more tomato products with this, but the way I'm making mine today, I'm just going to add some of this squeezable tomato paste, and that'll be good enough. I'm also going to grate some lime zest in here. These are little Mexican limes off my tree. Well, at least I gave them a job. I'm also going to add some cumin. About that much. And some Mexican oregano. So now I'm gonna just nestle my chicken right down in here. Pouring my juices from it. Now I'll just let this cook on medium-low for about 25-30 minutes. Covered. So now this has been cooking about 20 minutes here. So now I'm going to add my frozen peas and my pimentos. Got my pimentos and peas in there. I'm just going to put the lid back on for about 7 more minutes or so. Let my peas heat up. And I'll be having me some Arroz con Pollo, my way. Okay, so I let it cook about 7 more minutes just to heat up my peas. And I'm going to dish this up right now. And this is just another easy meal to make. Something else to do with rice. So this is my arroz con pollo recipe. And like I said, you can just pretty much follow it. Not exactly to the T, but you get the drift of it anyway. You don't necessarily have to use saffron. You can use turmeric instead, or you can buy the pre-made yellow rice or whatever. But anyway, I'm going to put some butter on this like I put on everything else. And I'm going to go and have my lunch right now. And remarkably enough, I gave Drexel Renee his cooked chicken bones, and he didn't bark at them like they were from outer space, except maybe 2 times, and then he decided to eat them. So we're making progress. I hope everybody's well. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.